outside Fresno. We've got a little rain going on across other parts of the valley. With the rain beginning, let's take a look at what we can expect to see as far as rain, how much rain we can expect to see, and talk about the winds that we have coming our way tomorrow, which are going to be a little bit blustery out there. First off, let's take a look at the current situation, which is a little bit of rain moving on into the valley right about now. This is a live radar picture, at least at 9:17. This is Wednesday evening, and rain spilling on into the valley. We can track the progress of the rain moving in pretty much straight from west to the east for the most part over the past few hours, and starting to snow in the higher elevations as well. And boy, China Peak is going to see all kinds of snow out of the storm system here. Storm system, a very impressive one. Take a look at the satellite picture. Low pressure right there, pulling in this big garden hose, fire hose of moisture just blasted right at central California. Northern California, see the past few atmospheric rivers headed towards them. This time around, it's our turn, and we're going to see all this moisture come right, boom, onshore here over the next 24 to 36 hours. And so we are going to get quite a bit of rain for us here. So let's time it out and see exactly what we're looking at. Use Futurecast here, and this is using particularly the HRRR model, if you want to be particular about it, the high resolution rapid refresh model. And we started it off there about now, and we're going to stop it here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Look at some of the rainfall totals. Wow, about 0.6 of an inch of rain in Fresno, about similar totals for Merced as well, over 2 inches in Mariposa. That's pretty good already on its own, but we're not even close to being done. Now, look at this right here. We've got a real nice band of rain setting up here at 8 o'clock in the morning up here towards Los Banos, Merced, Mariposa, in that area here. And look at the numbers in Merced and Mariposa. Merced is about 6,700 hundredths at this time, 8 o'clock in the morning. Mariposa is about 2.1 at that time as well. We go forward in time here to noon. Boom, jumps to about an inch of rain there. So 0.67 to 1 inch of rain in just about, 4 hours? Mariposa picks up an inch of rain there in that 4 hours. That big, heavy band of rain really soaking those areas. At noontime, 12 o'clock, it's our turn in Fresno, and also watch Lemoore. So Fresno, about 2/3 of an inch of rain at that time. Lemoore, not much, just 0.16. We'll go forward just 1 hour. Boom, we go from 2/3 of an inch of rain to an inch of rain. So we get 1/3 of an inch of rain in 1 hour between noon and 1 o'clock. So if you're planning on doing lunch outside, or lunch, you're going somewhere from work to go drive to lunch, you are going to be driving in a shower out there, just coming on down and soaking everything, Fresno or Lemoore. So 1 o'clock, now it's Visalia's turn finally. About a 1/2 inch of rain there at 1 o'clock. We go to 2 o'clock, boom, 8.3. So what is that, 0.32, about 1/3 of an inch also there in that 1 hour. So we really see that band of rain soak in those areas in the valley there from north to south there through the course of the morning and the early afternoon. But here at 2 o'clock, now things are starting to quiet down a little bit for a little while. And then here at 4 o'clock, that's a thunderstorm, it looks like, there in Madera County and stretching up into the foothills of Madera County as well. And then here at 7 o'clock, a little more thunderstorm activity in that region. Any kind of thunderstorms we get tomorrow really look like they'll be concentrated from about Fresno County on northward. Interesting thing about these thunderstorms, it's not a tremendously favorable setup for them, but there will be a few. This is a look at the surface winds across the region, and here the surface winds are coming in about south or southeast direction. Look at the winds a little higher up in the elevation. This is a little higher up in elevation here, and these winds are coming from the southwest, not the same direction. So that shows me that there's a little bit of what we call shear in the atmosphere, a little spinning with height, and also a little speed shear. The winds aloft are much stronger than the winds of the surface. It's not really unstable enough for us to really be concerned about it, but if for some reason one of these thunderstorms really gets going, there is enough shear in the atmosphere to cause that little spin that you need for a tornado. I don't think it's going to happen. It really looks rather unlikely, but just something to think about here as we go forward here. I would really be concerned more about the wind and the rain coming our way here over the next 24 to 36 hours. We go into Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning, activity a lot less, but it's still going on. And here we are about noontime. That's a little rain shower. Looks like towards Clovis or so. And then a little further in the evening there, afternoon, 4 o'clock, still a few more rain showers. But you get the idea. Most of the rain is going to be happening on Thursday. Now let's talk about the wind here. We'll reset back to tonight and go forward here towards later on tonight, 2:30 in the morning. Whoa, look at Merced, 38-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's humming pretty good. Fresno, not too much, at 22 miles an hour, and Madera, about 30-mile-an-hour gusts there in the wee hours of the morning. Go a little further into the morning here, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're all getting ready to head to work and such. And 30-mile-an-hour winds pretty common here along Highway 99 from Visalia all the way up to Merced, Modesto, Fresno as well. So it will be a little blustery as we head out the door to work or school early Thursday morning. Get a little further into the morning or into about noontime or so. 33-mile-an-hour gusts there in Madera, 32-mile-an-hour gusts in Fresno. So not certainly blowing everything around, but if tomorrow's your garbage day, your garbage cans might move around a little bit at least out there. So, and then we get towards later on tomorrow evening, and those winds start to calm down. But it does look like certainly a wet and windy morning for us. The afternoon, slight chance of a few thunderstorms here or there. Just going to be a bunch of rain. And you saw some of those rainfall totals well over an inch for us in the valley on Thursday, and even a little more possibly on Friday. So batten down the hatches. We got a pretty wet time of it coming our way here in the next 24 hours.